and years back. And now that we are back to where we started from, I think it becomes very important, even this particular opening of the 12th session of the National Assembly, that the president actually should also give direction on what is expected. Of course, calls have been coming from various stakeholders across the country to say, I think we have quite a lot of work to do to ensure that the constitution that we have is not going to actually make everyone fail to even interpret simple things as they call them. But of course, if it needs it was simple, wouldn't have actually needed the issues of the interpretation and the stuff like that. But well, we wait now and hear what the president will deliver now, because actually he has already entered parliament, and it simply means that now all ears are on the president. Then we'll come a little later and probably give different texts, but of course other stakeholders will be coming through to just get to hear what they have to say.
Yes, I think what would be important to note, Alexander, is the fact that, there are a lot of new members of parliament that are coming into the house now, adding a new flavor altogether. I think what we need to look at now shouldn't be a business as usual kind of approach. There's been a lot of business as usual. Okay, people discuss, they talk, and it ends just there. But I think we need people who are going to instill a sense of confidence into, in the people. Okay, in the general public, what is it that these people are talking about? Quite a good thing. Yes, there was an upgrade in terms of the limits, in terms of academic qualification of members of parliament into the house.
Talk that it has to be relooked.
Yes, it may be, but I think for a starting point, at least we've got somewhere to start with. So we need people, as the people gave, a mandate to each of these members in parliament. Really, we need to see something different, something where you're even proud to say, okay, this is my member of parliament discussing this. I voted for this particular person, and I think that's what. Okay.
So, gentlemen, I can say that it's the first National Assembly in the history of this country that we're having academically qualified members of parliament. Not that the members of parliament that were in there were not academically qualified, but that was sure. So we'll be right back. Sure. We'll be right back as we get into the house now. Listen to what the Republican President of Zambia, His Excellency President Edgar Chagwa Lungu, will be making a number of pronouncements, policy pronouncements as well. Bright, Bruce, we've all mentioned the issue of the IMF bailout. Maybe like what Bruce did say, that is setting the tone for the national budget presentation that will be presented in a few weeks' time. So right now, let's get into the house, into the chambers, as we'll be listening to the Republican President on the official opening of the National Assembly. That's coming in a few minutes' time. So this is Alexander Msokotwane. Bruce and Bright, thank you very much. You'll be joining us shortly as we wait for the President to officially open Parliament. Good morning.